कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यः च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So welcome to everybody. So we are looking into the teachings of Queen Kunti. We have reached the 20th verse, and this verse specially is these are the prayers of Mata Kunti when the Lord was leaving Hastinapur after the war, because but still she's fearful. This verse is specially related to how we need to be totally dependent on the Lord. Yes, and here Maharani is doing the same thing. Like they've won the war and they've got back their kingdom. Her sons have become the king. Especially Yudhishthir Maharaj has been made the king, and everything is safe outwardly, but still she's fearful. She's saying that yeah, but still there's a danger, impending danger there, because anytime the relatives and the family members of the kings who were killed by us, by my sons, can revolt against us. They can attack us, and in that way, that impending danger is there. So, how do you think, like, without your help or assistance, how are we going to survive? And how will we face this danger? Yes. So this is this because the Pandavas, since childhood, they were more or less dependent, totally dependent on the Lord. Yes, and as Prabhupada mentions in the purport, in present times, like in this material world, if somebody has to be dependent on somebody else, some other mortal jiva, that is not found very positive. Yes, and then some people, like, due to this dependence on others, they become totally lethargic. Yes, they totally give up everything and they are, like, totally dependent on others only. They don't want to do anything on their own. So this is also very this, like, it's not positive. Yes. And Prabhupada says he talks about the difference between sanatha and anatha. Yes, anatha, who are the orphans or anatha, those who do not take shelter of the Lord and depend on him. Yes, but the sanatha, who the devotees. Yes, devotees like the Pandavas, Prahlad, Dhruva, and all, they who were totally dependent on the Lord. Yes, they were totally dependent. They had surrendered themselves to the Lord, and in that way, they were totally dependent. And this dependence does not come so easily. Yes, in the beginning stages, in the neophyte stage of bhakti, you cannot develop this total dependence and total surrender to the Lord. It is, after many, many births, like, many, many births, that somebody becomes a Mahatma, as said by the Lord in the Bhagavad Gita. Yes. Bhunam Janmanam Ante Jnanavan Mam Prapadyate Vasudeva Sarvamiti Saham Atma Sudurlabham. Yes. So the devotees who are totally surrendered and dependent on the Lord are called Mahatmas by the Lord in Bhagavad Gita. Yes. And such devotees are called Sharnagat Bhaktas also. Yes. And they do not feel anything this to be dependent on the Lord, because they know that He is the only shelter, He is the only this on whom we can survive, like, and separation from the Lord is very difficult for them. Yes, they cannot survive without being separated by being separated from the Lord. So here Kunti Maharani is that feeling is being expressed, like, how can we survive without you? Like, your separation is going to be very difficult for us, like, and Prabhupada says it's compared, compared, we can compare it to separating a fish from water, like, So it's that difficult for them. A fish, when it's taken out of water, it's going to die only, na? Yes. So it's that this. So here from Kunti Maharani, we should learn like how we should be totally surrendered to the Lord. And Prabhupada writes, based on Rupa Goswami's Nectar of Devotion, there Prabhupada's writes, like, for Sharnagati, what is required? Yes, that one should be totally dependent on the Lord. Yes, one requires total dependence on the Lord. Then one should accept what is favorable for bhakti, and one should reject what is unfavorable for bhakti. Yes, anukulyasya sankalpa pratikulyasya vivarjitam. Yes, and one should have total faith. Yes, that faith should be there, that in any circumstances, the Lord is going to protect me. Like how Prahlad, in his own house, with through his own father, he was in difficulty. Yes, his own father, biological father, couldn't protect his own son. Yes, he was in danger at the hands of his own father. Yes, but Prahlad was so determined and so totally dependent on the Lord that he used to just fold his hands and just remember the Lord, and the Lord used to come and protect him. Yes, so that type of surrender and full dependence is very much required, because in this present world also, in our present lives also, continuously there are impending dangers. Yes, Mataji, how would we like this? You'll be sharing the screen. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, I've shared the screen. Is it not visible?
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Somebody could read it. We are this from this. No, Mataji, the next verse, na? Go down, na? It's from Hare Krishna.
It's this, na Mataji. This should be the position of a devotee.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hare Krishna Mataji, shall I read Mataji?
Yes, 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 Prabhu.
This should be the position of a devotee. We should know that we are actually in danger in this material world. Maya, illusion may catch us at any time. As soon as we are a little inattentive thinking, now I have done my duty. Let me take a little rest. No, there is no rest. We must be always alert. Shall I continue, Mataji?
Yes, 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 Prabhu. The next verse also you could read.
There is a verse in which Srila Rupa Goswami says,
Anyata.
Avyartha kalavatam. Okay. Anyatva kalatvam. A devotee should be very much careful to see whether his time is being spent unnecessarily. He should ask himself, am I now engaged in Maya service or Krishna service? This is a symptom of an advanced devotee. Nama, Nama Gane Sada Ruchi. Such a devotee is never tired of chanting, singing, or dancing. The word Sada means always, and Ruchi means taste. A devotee always has a taste for chanting Hare Krishna. Oh, very nice. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is taste. Of course, this taste takes time to awaken, but when Rupa Goswami was chanting, he was thinking, I have only one tongue and two ears. What can I appreciate a chanting? If I could have millions of tongues and millions, trillions of ears, then I could release something by chanting and hearing. Of course, we should not intimidate him, but the devotees of the Krishna consciousness movement must at least be very careful to complete their 16 rounds, their minimum amount of prescribed chanting, Nama Gane Sada Ruchi. Nama Gane Sada Ruchi. We have to increase our taste for singing and chanting Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. So Prabhupada is further saying that in this material world, we are continuously in danger only. There's an impending danger, hanging around us, like, Yes, always. But we think like, no, nothing is going to happen like to me. I'm safe only. Yes. Because, and this shows how we are in Maya, as said. We're totally in illusion that we are safe in this world, or we are this. But what is said? Vipadam padam padam. Yes, there is a danger at every step in our life, but we don't visualize it because we are totally covered by the this of curtain of Maya, and therefore we are not this, and therefore we need to be alert continuously. Yes, and we cannot take rest also, like that way. So now presently also, now you are the war which is going on. Like Mataji had put a message in the this, like that Bhuvana Mataji's son is stuck up in Dubai, where all the flights have been cancelled. Yes, and many of our ICF teachers also are from the Middle East only. Yes, they are staying there and they have conducting classes and all that.
My
So,
children
and
also there. Mataji, my
yes,
children also there. My children also
oh,
there. Daughter,
okay.
daughter and a
But how is
family.
it in the city, like the flood? This must have been cancelled. What was the situation there presently, Mataji?
See, about an hour back, she said, I heard three blasts around, around their building.
Oh,
It's a big
oh.
blast. Yeah. So every
The
time,
offices and all
yeah.
must be also closed, na? They're in the houses
Sorry,
only. The
sorry.
offices and schools and colleges
Yeah,
must
yeah.
be closed,
All
na?
all are doing online only, Mataji. Online from home.
Okay, okay.
So we are very
Oh,
stressed. 12 o'clock, we watch TV, keep on talking. Don't
yes,
know what to
yes.
do every day. Just leave it on Krishna. Just depending on
Yes,
him
true,
only.
true, true. This is the thing. See, this is among the Islamic countries only. See the feelings of brotherhood are also not there. And the present month, what is going on? Ramzan. Yes, it's
Yeah.
such a holy month for them. Yes, but still they don't give a second thought, like, what we are doing. And for what? What is the final objective in all this, like. So
Power,
this is
power.
the thing. Yes, Mataji? Sorry.
It's power, Mataji, power. And to rule,
Yes, yes,
rule when
power.
they want.
Yes, yes. They're blind. They're totally blind. They've got
Yeah.
blinded by, they don't think about anybody's welfare or others, this and all. Okay, fine. This is the holy month. How do we this and all? Many
No,
people have gone to Makkah also. Yes,
yeah,
they've gone
Mataji,
to Hajj also.
actually, UAE, Doha, Kuwait, and all that, they have not done anything. They are
Hmm.
hitting them also. They are neutral, no?
Yes,
And
yes,
Dubai, very close to this Iran.
hmm.
So they are hitting them like anything.
Yes, yes. That, so in all such things now, it's the innocent people only who suffer,
That's the
Mataji.
thing. Yeah, that's the thing.
The innocent people only suffer in the in between, and
Yeah,
the others are more or less they know how to protect themselves, or they take help of other things. But these
yes,
innocent people
Mataji.
are not prepared to face such things. Na. So in the
Yeah,
process, it is they who suffer that way. So such things, from such incidents, at least we should come to know that even our lives are not safe. Like
yeah,
and
that's true.
yes, a person is foolish only to think that, oh, I'm secure in this material world, like, that way. So, yeah. So, therefore, Rupa Goswami also is saying in the next paragraph, Prabhupada is saying that we should take to create this dependent feeling on the Lord, and to be totally surrendered to the Lord. What we should be engaging in chanting, dancing, and singing. Yes, when we do this continuously, this is a gradual process. As I earlier said, during the neophyte stage of bhakti, we cannot develop these feelings of total dependence and surrender unto the Lord. Yes, it is only through a continuous practice of at least chanting the holy names of the Lord, doing kirtan. Yes, yeah, that will gradually develop ruchi in the Lord's names, and in the and to surrender to the Lord and all that. Yes, and it should be like, Rupa Goswami, the most advanced devotee. What he says that, oh, I have only one tongue and 2 years only, to hear and chant the names of the Lord. If I had thousands, millions of tongues and years, it would have been so good, like, that way. But we don't get that feeling, na? Yes. So therefore, Prabhupada advises us that we cannot imitate great acharyas or like Goswamis, like Rupa Goswami and other the Shad Goswamis and all. But at least what we should be doing, we should at least concentrate on our regular 16 rounds. We should see to it that at least the 16 rounds which I have committed myself to do, yes, minimum 16 rounds. We can do more also. Yes, but the minimum 16 rounds at least I do it with full concentration. Hear what you chant. That is what Prabhupada used to say. Yes, you hear what you chant, and that way, that is the this best way to chant. Do our japa. Yes, so in this way, gradually we'll increase our attraction towards Krishna, and the surrender and the dependence follows automatically. Automatically. Yes. So further, who would like to read the next paragraphs? Hare Krishna.
Read Mataji.
Yes, Mantaji. Go ahead. Yeah. Furthermore,
From where, Mataji?
here down, I think, na Mataji.
Yeah, Mataji, Krishna has completely spiritual body, this one.
Oh,
Krishna has a completely spiritual body, Sachidananda Vigraha. But we do not have the eyes to see what that spiritual.
Mataji, Hare Krishna, one para we
no,
have missed
Mataji.
before that.
It's the previous
Moreover,
paragraph, Mataji. It's the
moreover,
previous paragraph.
Second. Okay, okay.
This one was read, Mataji.
Furthermore. Yes, this
that's the
paragraph.
one. Furthermore, yeah.
Furthermore.
Ah, Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
Hare
Yes,
Furthermore,
yes.
we should also increase our indication to live in the place where Krishna lives. Pris- Pritis tad vasati stale. Pritis tad vasati stale. In vision of a higher devotee, Krishna actually lives everywhere. But because we are in the lower condition, we should know that for us, Krishna lives in the temple. Because we do not see the Krishna everywhere, we should come to the temple to see Krishna, who kindly appears there by his mercy in a manner in which we can see him. Krishna has completely spiritual body, Ananda Vigraha, but we do not have the eyes to see what that spiritual body is. We are accustomed to seeing material gross thing, jada. We can see stone, metal, wood, and other elements. And because Krishna is everything to be visible to our imperfect eyes, he appears in the form of these elements. It is not that Krishna is stone or that we are worshipping stone. We are worshipping Krishna, but because we cannot see anything except material elements like stone, Krishna kindly appears in the form of carved from stone. Therefore, one should be very much inclined to live within the circle of the temple environment in which the form of Krishna is worshipped. Shall I read further,
Thank you.
ma'am?
No, Mataji, let me explain na, these
Okay,
two
thank you.
paragraphs. Yeah.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you. Thank you. Yeah. So further, Prabhupada is advising like to increase our attraction towards Krishna. What we should be doing? We should be living in a place where a temple is nearby, or at least, if not nearby, regularly, at least once in a week, at least, if not every day, once in a week, or at least we should be able to visit the temple. Yes. Therefore, in our ISKCON also, once in a week, satsangs are held. Why? So that devotees can come together, interact with each other. They get a opportunity to visit the temple. Oh, I have to go to satsang, like, on Sunday, it's a holiday. So I have to go there. Yes. And there'll be a lecture. I can see the deities and all that. That at least impels the devotees to come to the temple. Na? Yes. So Prabhupada is saying, and by being in Sadhu Sangha and visualizing the Lord also, that also increases our attraction towards Krishna. Yes. And therefore, and in the deity form, in Kali Yuga, the Lord is present in what? In his deity form. Yes. In the holy name and in his deity form, the Lord is present. So therefore, we should be able to visit the temple, do whatever we can do, offer something to the Lord. And if we get an opportunity to serve the Lord in the temple, like as a pujari, or even at least cooking for this. Therefore, in ISKCON, many devotees get this opportunity. Na? The regular pujaris are there, but even Matajis are involved, like, in garland seva, Raj Bhog Seva or other Bhog Seva and all, 8 times the Bhogs are offered. So sometimes they, as per their timings and respective availability, they do the Seva, na? Yes. So some do only backup Seva, like just cleaning up or just arranging everything or helping the pujari or the main devotees and all that. All this gradual, and Seva is also very helpful in increasing our attraction towards Krishna. So in this way, we should be able to see, because we are not going to, we are not such advanced devotees to see the Lord everywhere. The Lord is present everywhere. Yes. But we are not in that advanced stage that, with these material eyes also we can see the Lord everywhere. Like, how many devotees, like in Maharashtra, the devotees of Vithala, who were there, like Tukaram, Janabai, Choka Kumbar, and all, they were all quite from poor families. And many say that, they hardly would visit Pandharpur. Yes, Pandharpur to see the Lord Vithala. But in their respective houses only, like Janabai. Uh, do you all know about this Janabai? Yes, from Maharashtra. Yes.
No, Mataji, no.
Okay. Janabai was a village woman, and she would make cow dung cakes. The cow dung cakes. From cow dung, the cakes are made to use for cooking and other things, like. So she used to make, and they used to say, Vittal, 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 Vittal. So one day, what happened? And they dry it up, na? They dry it up on the grass only. They make it's made of wet cow dung, and then they put it on the grass under the sun to dry, and then those they become hard cakes, like. So one day what happened, her cow dung cakes and another not devotee, another woman's cakes, they got mixed up. So they were fighting among themselves, like, no, these are my cakes, these are my cakes. So Janabai was saying, no, these are my cakes. Then somebody intervenes, and they say, like, how do we differentiate now, whose cow dung cakes are whose, like. So Janabai says, like, you just put each cake to your ear, and then you'll hear Vittal, Vittal, Vittal. Yes. So the cakes which you hear Vittal, 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 those are my cakes. Karke. So that person, the person who intervenes, he just puts the this to his ear, and that's how he differentiates, and then he divides everything, and he says, okay, these are yours, these are yours, like. So they were so advanced, this simple this, but they was totally attracted to Vithala, and just used to, because when she used to make those cakes, she used to say Vittal, 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 Vittal. Yes. And due to that, this used to happen. Then Tukaram also continuously used to be just singing, used to just chant the holy names of the Lord. Yes. And he used to be singing glories of the Lord. Yes. Sitting in his house only. And it was least concerned, like, everything will come on its own. Like, it's totally dependent on the Lord. Even when Shivaji Maharaj brought him all the paraphernalia, like, money, clothes, grains, and all that, his wife accepted it. But when Tukaram Maharaj came back home and he saw all that, he said, no, these are not for us, like, these are not for us, and we don't need them. We don't need them. So you better take them away. And his wife also very obediently, she takes out everything and she gives it back to the soldiers, like. And and Shivaji is hiding and seeing all this to see, he's trying to test Tukaram Maharaj ki how this would he accept all these things, like, these attractions. They are all material attractions. They were never this to all these material attraction, like. And they would totally dependent on the Lord, like, yes, he'll provide us. He'll provide us. There's no need of working hard or something like that, and it will come on its own. Yes, that way. So this is the thing. So therefore it is said that the Lord is Sachidananda Vigraha. Yes, it's Sachit and Anand, but we cannot see his form in this through our material senses, through our material eyes. Yes. And because our material eyes are used to seeing only Jad matter. Yes, matter, Jad. So therefore, the Lord in this Kali Yuga, he has appeared in the deity form, which are made of different materials like stone, metal, wood, and all that. Like Jagannath is in the form of the wood, na? Daru Brahma. Yes, Daru Brahma. Then in our house also, in the temples also, there are the metal deities, they are called the Panchadhatu deities. Yes, of 5 different elements the deities are made. Yes, then there are marble, this. Yes, then some are only stone, like in Vitthal, in the Vitthal, this in Pandarpur, it's of made of stone and it's a Swayambhu Vigraha. Yes, the Lord has himself manifested in that stone deity form in the temple. Like, therefore it's called Swayambhu, na? Yes. So therefore, since we are used to seeing only this matter, this and this, and not spirit, therefore the Lord has manifested in that form for our convenience. Yes. So therefore, we should make it a point to at least go once in a week to the temple for darshan of the Lord. In this way, our gradual attraction will increase and gradually our surrender and dependence on the Lord will increase. That's what Prabhupada says. Yes. Hare Krishna. Further, somebody could read? Yes. However, yes. Hare Krishna. Moreover.
Okay. Moreover, one should always think oneself dependent on Krishna. This is Krishna consciousness. One should always think, without Krishna, my life is useless and I am in danger. Therefore, while offering her prayers to Krishna, Kunti says, Krishna, you are thinking that now we are safe, but I don't think we are safe. We are always in danger. If you think we are safe, who will give us protection? We have no protection other than your lotus feet. We are encircled by so many enemies because the sons of those who have died in the fight are now preparing to fight with us. Now, although Krishna had come to Kunti Devi to take the dust off the feet of his superior, his aunt, Kunti Devi addresses him as Prabhu, the Lord, not as a beloved nephew. She knows, although Krishna is playing the part of my nephew, my brother's son, he is still the supreme master.
Yeah.
The
Thank
symptoms
you.
of it, yeah, okay, Mataji.
Yeah, thank you. So here, further, Prabhupada says that we should be always dependent because, and one should not think that we are independent. Like we should not consider ourselves kartaham iti manyate. Yes, whatever is happening in my life, it's all due to me only. Yes, no, and I can protect myself. Yes, that's not the feeling or thinking a devotee should be having, especially the Lord says. Yes, because and one should be always thinking of Krishna, because without Krishna our life is totally useless. Yes, and how can we continuously think about Krishna? Through chanting the holy names of the Lord. Yes, therefore our schedule starts from right in the morning. As soon as you wake up after a bath and all that, what is told to do? Yes, there's Manglarti and all that we can attend in the temple, or some do it at home and all that. And immediately the chanting starts. Yes, so right from morning only, our remembrance of Krishna starts off. Yes, with chanting the holy names of the Lord. There, in that way, total the consciousness is developed early in the morning. How to just think about Krishna all throughout the day. Yes, and one should not think that I'm protected, like totally I'm protected and I don't need anybody's helps. But where do we find protection? At the lotus feet of the Lord only. Yes, the Lord is only going to be protected because we are surrounded by enemies 24 hours. Yes, in what way are we surrounded by enemies 24 hours? Anybody could tell me? Yes. How are we surrounded by enemies 24 hours a day?
Maya.
Yes.
Maya,
Okay.
Mataji.
And how more? How other way? Yes. There is a saying now, like in the earlier yugas, like in Satyuga, the enemies used to stay on 2 different planets. Yes. Like Varaha Bhagwan and Hiranyaksha, or Hiranyakashipu and Narsimha. Yes. So Lord Narsimha, they were on different planets, na? Yes. Then gradually in Treta Yuga, what happened? In the same planet, but in different parts of the same planet, like Ravana and Rama. Yes. And then Dwapar Yuga came. Yes. So where did the enemies come now? Together in, yes, the same family. They were present in the same family. The
Yes.
Mahabharata. The Kauravas and Pandavas were in the same family, na?
Yes,
Yes.
Mataji.
But
Yeah.
now in present, Kali Yuga is what? Where are the enemies?
Within you.
Yes.
Within us.
Yes.
Hare
Within
Krishna
us.
within us,
Within,
Mataji.
within
the
each
same
one of us.
person.
Yes.
Within the
Within
same person,
one person only.
one
Yes.
person.
So in this way, we are 24 hours surrounded by these enemies, who are continuously making us do all the wrong things. Or, we are falling into danger every time. Yes. Yeah. The Shad Vikara which is there. So therefore, we are never protected. And how can we overcome all these Shad Vikaras is through total surrender and dependence on the Lord. Yes. We need to be seeking the Lord's protection for everything we do in our life. Yes. Yeah. Therefore, like Narsimarti is sung every time when you venture on a journey or when something new you start or something. Even like myself, like every time I get out of the house, I sing the Narsingarti and get out, like, oh Lord, you
Yeah.
are only going to protect me all throughout. Like, I'm
As
getting
we
out
sit in the car,
and this.
Mataji. When we sit in the
Yes.
car, also we sing. As we sit in the car,
Yes,
we sing.
that's what. So that's before a journey starts, not
Yeah.
like everybody's sitting in the bus or a van or something, and then we
Yes.
start singing the Narsing Aarti. So, it gives us total protection, like, that way. So that way we are totally dependent. And this dependence is not going to bring any harm to us. Yes. But it will be increasing our attraction towards the Lord. And the Lord is also going to be happy and He's definitely going to protect us. Yes, the Bhagavad Gita, finally, what he says, yes, Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. Yes, and what I'm going to do after you surrender to me, yes, Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja, Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhyo Moksha Ishami Masucha. Yes, do not worry, I'm going to protect you from all this. Yes, all problems, like, when we're getting such a assurance from the Lord directly, still many people don't understand, like, how important surrender to the Lord is. Karke. Yes. And this is being depicted by Kunti Maharani. Yes. And the exchange between the Lord and Kunti Maharani is so unique, like, she is much older to him in age and in relationship, but still she addresses him as Prabhu. Yes, because she knows he's the supreme Lord. He may be my nephew, he may be the son of my brother. Yes, and he's helping us in any way, but finally he is the Lord. Yes, and I'm older to him age wise and relationship wise, but still she has all that respect for him, whereby because she thinks he's the supreme Lord. And the Lord also has come to her to touch her feet. Oh, I'm leaving now for home. Now I need your blessings that I reach home properly and my life is well, it goes about nicely. Yes. So he's come to touch her feet and take her blessings, So this is the exchange between the Lord and his devotees, Yeah. So in this way, we also should try to see how we can be totally dependent on the Lord. Yes. Okay. Further, somebody could read the next paragraph.
Hare
Yes.
Krishna Mataji,
Symptoms, yeah.
Dandavat Pranam.
Yes, yes. Hare Krishna.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The symptoms of a really Krishna conscious person are that he knows that Krishna, the Supreme Master, he always thinks himself in danger without Krishna, and by taking shelter of Krishna's lotus feet, he always feels safe. Krishna says, Kaunteya Pratijana Nahi Name
Jani.
Bhaktya Pranashati. You may declare to the world that my devotees is never vanquished. Reference Bhagavad Gita 9.31. If one becomes a pure devotee of Krishna, there is no question of danger. Of course, Krishna gives protection to everyone, for without his protection, no one can live even for a single moment. But one should not think if Krishna is giving protection to everyone, what is the use of becoming a devotee? A king gives protection to every one of his citizens. Of that is his duty. For that is his duty. But he especially protects his own circle of men. This is not unnatural. If one directly engages in the service of the president when one is in some difficulty, he is especially protected. Although the president gives protection to all the citizens, those who personally associate with him, giving him service, receive special consideration. That is not actually partiality. This is a natural. This is natural. When a gentleman loves all children but has special love for his own children, no one will say, "Oh, why are you loving your own children more than others?" No, that is natural. Similarly, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Samoham Sarva Bhuteshu. I am equal to everyone. Krishna, being God, loves everyone because everyone is part of him. Nonetheless, he takes special care of his devotees. Therefore, he says, Kaunteya Pratijhani Name Bhaktya Pranashit. My devotees will never be vanquished.
Okay,
Haribol.
thank
Thank
you,
you,
Mataji.
Mataji. Thanks.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Thank you. Yes. So here further Prabhupada is saying like how why does Krishna only protect his devotees? Yes. Yeah. Now here it's being said that you surrender unto the Lord. Yes. And therefore he's going to protect. Now other people say that we are all children of the Lord, so it is his duty to protect us. Yes. So why should I do bhakti also? Yes, that way. So, but the devotees think that without surrendering to the Lord, and we are never safe. Yes, real Krishna conscious devotees, what do they think? That we are never safe without Krishna. Yes, so unless we take shelter of the Lord's lotus feet and surrender unto Him, and we dependent on Him, then only are we going to be safe and protected. Yes, but and they do all this because they consider the Lord as a supreme master. Yes, supreme spiritual master. Yeah, therefore they surrender to Lord, and therefore they feel quite safe. Yes, and in Bhagavad Gita also the Lord says that he tells Arjuna to declare that my devotees never perish or they will never vanquish. Yes, because I am there to always protect them. Yes, but then some evil minded or negative minded people can think, okay, fine, he's going to protect us anyway, so why do I need to do bhakti? Yes, why do I need to surrender to him? Yes, but this is not the proper thinking. Yes, because the Lord in Bhagavad Gita only says that I favor only those who worship me. Yes, who have surrendered unto me. Yes, which is very natural. And this is not partiality. I'm equal to everybody. I'm equal to everybody because all of them are my parts and parcels only. Yes, they are my children only. So I'm equal to everybody, but I'm inclined more towards my devotees. Why? Because they have surrendered unto me. Yes, and they are totally dependent on me. So therefore, I'm more favorable to them than to the others, which is very natural. It is very natural. And therefore, Prabhupada gives two, three examples like of a parent also. Two, three children they have, but the most obedient child will be more favored by the parents than the other children. Yes, which is very natural. Which is very natural. There, the other children cannot say, why are you doing partiality or discrimination? Yes. So the parents have all the ready answers, like, okay, he listens to us. Whenever we tell him anything, he doesn't back answer or he doesn't disobey us or anything. Yes. But do you do the same thing? Yes. So that time the child doesn't have anything to say, na? Yes. That time he thinks, oh, yes, yeah, that's true. Like, so they're not discriminating or being partial, but yeah, they're doing the right thing, na? By my sibling, by giving more this to my sibling than to me. Yes. So in this way, children also learn how to be more obedient and emulate their sibling, the obedient sibling, na? That way. The same is with the king also, na? Yes, those who are connected closely to the king and are dependent on him and are serving him and all that, the king will be more inclined towards them, na? Yes, the same. He gives the example related to the president of a country. Yes. So therefore, like this. And another example he gives that many, there are social workers or many people, charitable people, they love many children. Like, they go to orphanages and they do service there. They help out the children there and all that. But when it comes to their own children, there's a different type of inclination or love and attention which they give to their own children. So there also people cannot say, why are you discriminating between other children and your own children? Yes, it's a very natural feeling which is there, and a natural this only it comes through our this. So that way. So therefore, Prabhupada and Kunti Maharani is also saying, therefore we need to surrender. We need to depend on the Lord totally. And thus only the Lord will protect us. Yes. And we will be safe under his protection only, not under any other protection. Yes, even our own protection, we cannot say that we can protect ourselves. Yes, we cannot say that. It is only through the Lord's mercy and protection are we safe in this material world, which is called Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam. Yes, through bhakti only, in this only. So there also now in the war, this also like in Ukraine and this also which is going on since 4 years, 4 or 5 years, since 21 na? Or 22, the Ukraine, Russia, this which is going on. Yeah. There also, like, I was in 23, I was in Mayapur, and some devotee had come down from Ukraine. And during the ISKCON leadership Sangha, he was pleading before everybody, please help us out. Like, we are helping the devotees there who are, stuck up in the war zones and all that way, So they're like, in this way, they are being protected. And who's doing all that? Externally, it may be seen that, the devotees are helping out and all that. But finally, who's protecting them? It is the Lord
Krishna.
only. Yes, it is the
Krishna
Lord
only.
only.
Yeah.
Yeah, Krishna only. That's what. It's the Lord only who's doing all that. Because
Yeah.
the Lord is saying, oh, they are this. Because in that situation also, they have taken shelter of, they have not given up their bhakti. Even the recent the Bangladesh thing which happened 2 years back, where they broke the temple and hit the beat up the devotees and all that, and they arrested also that devotee in Bangladesh. It was 2 years back or something. Yes, yeah. But they did not say, na, oh, why should we do bhakti? After doing all this, like we are facing all these problems, why should we do that? Like, no, no. Yes, they're continuing with it. Na? So, the same way, in any situation it may be, we need to be totally dependent on the Lord only. That is our this take over from this class today, like, Yes. Further, would somebody like to read? Hare Krishna.
Shall I continue, Mataji? Haribol.
Yeah, fine, fine. If nobody is reading, you can
Haribol.
come.
Srila Prabhupada Gita. Krishna always sees to the confront of his devotees. And the devotees are always busy seeing the Krishna satisfied. The devotees dress Krishna, supply him food, and always engage in servicing him. And similarly, Krishna sees to the happiness of devotees. This is the intimate relationship between the devotees and Krishna. Every living entity has a relationship with Krishna, and when he becomes a devotee, the relationship becomes intimate. Therefore, Kunti Devi says to Krishna, how can you leave us? We are your intimate friends. We are simply living by your care, by your mercy. Don't think that we are safe and that you can therefore leave us. Our life is always under your mercy, for we have no shelter other than your lotus feet. Kindly don't leave. This is Kunti's prayer. Similarly, Narottama Dasa Thakura says, Aha Prabhu Nanda Sutta Vrishabhanu Sutayuta Karunakaraha Evara. Krishna Nanda Sutta, you are present with Radharani, the daughter of King Rishabhanu. Now I fully surrender unto you. Please show me your mercy. Haribol. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, thank you. So here further, the reciprocal relationship between Krishna and his devotees is explained. Na? Like how Krishna is worried about the comforts and this his devotee should be getting, and how the devotees also reciprocate with the Lord in that way. They are continuously, the pujaris especially, who are serving the deities, they regularly see to it how the deities in the temple can be dressed up best, like, yes, whereby they look very beautiful, and then continuously the bhogas are offered, yes, and they're continuously engaged in serving the Lord. And in this way, they are getting the most this pleasure and happiness, yes. And the Lord also reciprocates by seeing to it how they are also, their lives are also comfortable and safe, like protected, so this is the intimate relationship between the devotee and the Lord. That's what. And as Kunti Maharaj is saying, like, we should be completely dependent on the Lord, and we should be this, like, thinking that only under the protection of Krishna are we safe. Yes, we cannot be safe under any other's protection. So therefore, we need to totally surrender to the lotus feet of the Lord. The same thing is being repeated again and again. The nail also in one go only doesn't go into the hole. It has to be constantly hit, and then only the nail will be tightened in the hole. Yes, so the same way here also, on our minds, the same thing is being bombarded, that what you have to be doing, yes, you should be dependent on the Lord. For that, you should surrender unto the Lord, should have full faith. And how will all this come? By chanting the holy names of the Lord, by singing his glories, by being in the company of devotees, by visiting the temple regularly, by doing seva of the Lord. Yes, through all this, then your surrender, Sharnagati bhav develops. Yes, whereby you are totally dependent, and the Lord also will reciprocate. Yes. So as Kunti Maharani is praying, as Narottam Das Thakur is praying, we also every day in the morning we should be praying to the Lord. Lord, I've surrendered unto you, and you need to see how my day goes about and how I am safe and protected under your dependence and under your surrender. All this we should be praying every day. Yes. So this is how this is there. So from Kunti Maharani and us such advanced devotees, we can learn how to surrender ourselves to the Lord. Yes. And as I had said earlier also, the Vraja Shabda in that shloka, Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharnam Vraja. What does it refer to? And if you remember, any one of you all, yes, the Vraja Shabda refers to whom? Yes, anybody remembers? Yes,
Sorry,
it refers
what
to
is the question? What's the question? Sorry.
the word in the shloka, Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharnam Vraja. So Vraja word refers to whom? I had explained this in this class before also. Yes, so
Gopis.
yes, gopis. Like Radha, the Bhuvneshwar Maharaj, who was he? Prabhupada's devotee, Radha Gaur, I'm not getting his name. His samadhi is there in the Bhubaneswar temple. He was a strong, this disciple of Prabhupada. Not getting Maharaj's name. This.
Pratap
So
Rudra.
he, pardon, Prabhu?
Pratap Rudra.
No. It's Gaur Maharaj or something like that. I'm not getting his. this.
Gaur Govind Maharaj.
Gaur Govinda?
Yes, Gaur
Mataji?
Govind Maharaj.
Gaur
Gaur
Govind
Govind
Maharaj.
Maharaj. Yes, Gaur Govind Maharaj. He was a Orissa, this, and he in his lectures used to say that the word Raja refers to gopis. How do we surrender to the Lord here? He's explaining how the gopis surrendered unto me. You all also should be surrendering like the gopis to me. Yes, that way. So in that way, we should be surrendering totally to the Lord, where they were least bothered. In the night, when he used to play his flute, they should just rush hearing the flute. They were least bothered about the shame, what the family members would say, anything, and they should just rush to him. Yes. And then he would totally protect them. He would send them back home, and the family members wouldn't know also what happened and where they have been and all that. So in that way, our surrender should be there totally. They're least bothered about what anybody would say. No, I'm for the Lord and I'll serve the Lord only in every way. Yes, so that is the mood of surrender which we should be having. Okay, yes. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Questions anybody has? Yes, Hare Krishna. Yes. So wish you all a happy Gaur Purnima tomorrow. And tomorrow
Same
is
to
the
you,
eclipse.
Mataji.
So different
Same
temples
to
have
you.
different programs, they are
Yes.
following different this. There's no unique this uniform this in all the temples. Some are doing the abhishek and all during the this also, the eclipse
In,
period also. Yes. So whatever it is this even during the when the Lord was born in Navadvip, that time also the eclipse was there, na? Yes.
yeah.
So this is on this day only. In this year, this has come about, So wish you
Mataji,
all a happy Gaur Purnima. Yes,
Mataji,
Mataji?
because of this eclipse, see, we have to break our fast after seeing the moon, no, in the evening.
Yeah, so the
So,
eclipse is also getting over at 6:40.
yeah, it's been
I don't know
visible, no,
about
the
your
moon.
country. I don't
Pune,
know, but
Pune,
in India, it's getting over
Pune,
at
Pune.
6:40 or something.
I'm in Pune, Mataji. Pune.
So it's around that time only, Mataji.
Yeah, okay.
At least that
Okay.
time only. So after that, you have to anyway take a bath and then clean your house and all that, and then you'll be cooking this, na,
Yeah,
Mataji?
Mataji, but if you are
This.
going to a temple at that time, so how much, where will you have? We can only take a bath. So what do we do about the
So
temple and all?
that's why our temple has told us don't come tomorrow. Don't
Oh,
come
like
tomorrow
that?
because by the time we do everything, it's going to be too late, na, Mataji?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yes. Yeah. So you can do your this at home only, na, Mataji? You can do your puja
Mm.
and all that. Anyway, the altar also has to be cleaned and
Yeah, yeah.
the deities
That's
have to
why
be dressed up again and all
that's why
that,
I
na?
was
So you can do it
confused.
at home only. Yeah.
ठीक है, okay, Mata. That's why that was a confusion. Because
Yeah.
morning class, Prabhu said, because it's late, because of that, maybe the next day also some temples say you all can do it late the next day. Because you
Hmm.
can't do everything, clean the temple, have a bath, bath is okay. Clean the temple,
Yes.
prepare bhoga, abhishek, it will get very
Yes.
late
Yes.
at night.
Yes.
So he says, so
So
some
we
temples
can
say,
celebrate. That's what our temple has told, Mataji. In Solapur,
yeah,
this in the morning there is a class. There's a katha. Yes, from
yeah,
Manglarti till around 9 o'clock or something. Katha and everything is there. And anyway, we have to be fasting. So the eclipse also, the fast also starts before many hours before the eclipse starts. Na? So
yes,
that
yes,
fasting period though is going to cover up there only. And
yeah,
after you go back home, from 3 to 7 or something, the eclipse period is there. During that time, you'll do your chanting and all that. And
yeah,
then after that, you'll take bath, do your cleaning and everything, and you worship and offer bhogas at home only. Yes, and the
yeah,
next morning we have been called. On Wednesday morning, we've been called to the temple. Bring bhogas that time and we'll offer there and that time this. But the temple people will do their own this. Yes, the temple
yes,
devotees only will do the cleaning, everything, and they'll do the abhishek and all that as per the ritual. Yes,
yeah.
they're going to do, but because everybody finishing this in the house and then going, nobody is going to reach.
It's got getting very
Yes.
late, yeah.
And
Can't do
yes,
anything.
yes. So therefore, they're saying you do it in your own house only. Something
Okay,
every
okay.
year is not going to be the same, na? It's not
Yeah,
going to
yes,
be the
that's true.
same. Na? So
Yes,
we
Mataji.
can yeah.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna. Dandat
Okay.
pranam,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna. Dandavat.
Yeah,
Vansha
thank you.
kalpatarubhascha kripa
Vayubhyascha kripa
sindhubhaya
sindhubhya
vacha
vacha
patitanam
patitanam
pavanebhyo
pavanebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo namo
namo
namah.
namah.
Ananta Koti
Anantakoti
Vaishnavanda ki
Vaishnavanda
jai.
ki
Srila
jai.
Prabhupada ki
Prabhupada
jai.
ki jai.
Hare
Tomorrow we have
Krishna.
class,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
No, Mataji, no. No class.
Tomorrow we
Actually,
have class.
Ashish Prabhu had said don't keep class even today. But Mataji kept and
Tomorrow we
Bhuvana
have
Mataji
class.
was
No one is
busy. So
answering.
yeah,
Hare
but I
Krishna.
don't know because each temple has this. Now I had got the Jew temple schedule. They are from morning, afternoon. They have drama, everything, and around 5 o'clock the Abhishek, everything is starting, and all. They have prasadam also at 7:30. That's what the schedule of the Jew temple is. So
Mhm.
different
Mataji, it
temples
is
are
not there
following
in
their own
Bombay.
this.
In Mumbai,
Yes,
they are not
Mataji.
observing Mataji. It is not there in Mumbai. Maybe
I
because
don't
of
know how come that is that. I don't know.
Mumbai and Ahmedabad, it is not seen. So then we need not have to observe. I mean,
I don't know.
Tamilian, some group is there. They mentioned that
Hmm.
way. Yeah.
Okay, even I have no idea, Mataji.
Maybe because of that, Jew temple is,
Yeah,
observed.
that's what I was surprised when I saw the Jew temple schedule also. I said, anyway, it's up to each temple. Like, we cannot question also now why they are doing this and all that. So,
Yeah.
anyway, wherever we are, like, we should follow that respect of this only. Like, if you're in Mumbai, you can go to the temple only, na Mataji? From
Yes.
morning till evening, the continuous programs are there in the Jew temple at least. Yes. Now, this morning we'll go for Mangalarti and maybe come back by 12 or something. And then in the house only we'll be there, like, and this. Now, to take bhogas also, we have to prepare after the eclipse only for the
Yeah.
next morning. This, yeah, to take the temple and all that, like, So, all
Yes.
those preparations we can make and keep and then do it. Yeah. And tomorrow, extra chanting and all that is there. Na? So, therefore, no classes there much.
Yes.
Yeah, no classes
Morning, I
there.
don't know whether to ask Prabhuji. Morning class, we don't know
Yeah,
whether we have it. We have to ask.
yeah, yeah. No, morning, he has sent messages in all the groups. Don't
Okay, I'll
have
check Mataji.
classes before 2-3 days before Gaur Purnima also. And
Okay.
next day, it's there. So I don't think tomorrow any class would be there.
Okay.
Maybe Japa would be there. Morning Japa class is also there. No? So that may be
Okay.
there, but I don't know about the other
We'll
classes.
check
Yes?
Mataji. We'll check. Maybe I
Yeah,
missed it. We'll check.
sure, sure.
Thank you,
Okay.
Mataji. Hare
Yeah.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Dandat pranam.
Krishna, Dandavat Pranamam.